very nice.
My name is Brian Hart. I'm the chairman of Dublin City Motocross Club. The whole point of the track was the kids from all the local areas were using the local football pitches, any waste grounds that was around. They were driving illegally on the grounds. A lot of the kids didn't realise that you can't use these bikes on the roads. They're off-road bikes. So when they were getting these bikes, they were driving them in local parks and wastelands and thinking that it was okay to do that. But they didn't realise that the rules and regulations that you couldn't do that with these bikes. So why we came on board was there was local football pitches that were being destroyed by the kids. So ourselves, the footballers, we got together and tried to come up with an idea how that we could structure the whole thing and show the kids properly how to use these bikes. The local authorities, Dublin City Council, had their hearts were broke with the kids that was using these bikes on the football pitches and parks and stuff. So with it here now, it's been structured. There has been a big decline in kids using bikes on the football pitches. They're actually not using them on the pitches at all up here now. And with the local parks and stuff, Fairview Park and that, there's been very little incidents now of kids using the bikes in the parks. So this amenity here has resolved all that conflict between footballers and the bikers. And it's a lot more structured now.
I used to go around the streets doing wheelies, and then I came down and met all my friends in town. Came out to Paul, and he gave me a hand with my old bike, and then he got me a new one. And they helped me out big time, bought me all my new gear. They think I could win the championship, so hopefully we can win it this year. The first race was mad slushy, and I was winning the first race. I fell back to third. Then I got third overall on the day. I was called off after the second race. In the second race, I think I got fourth overall. It was a good day's race.
And in the club then as well, there's a couple of lads that are quite good on the bikes. So it's giving these lads that are coming through the ranks, if you want to say, something to aspire to, like the likes of Nathan. Now he's actually sponsored by the club. And these younger kids coming along and watching Nathan, and they're aspiring to be as good as Nathan on the bike. And watching him being taken off every second weekend going racing and all. I mean, it's great for the kids.
Kids do come up to me and ask me things, or they give them gloves and all sometimes just to keep them happy, because they just look up to me sometimes for some reason.
About yourself, what bike do you ride?
I don't ride any yet.
Oh, you've no bike? It's just all the gear, is it? Would you just like to be racing like Nathan then?
Yeah.
Eventually?
So we're all better than Nathan.
And what age do you have to be before you can go racing?
14.
And do you race each other?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
And who's the fastest there while you? You moved up
Started on a PW80, little small bike, then I just 85, then a 125, then a 250. This is my first actual race.
I heard it's going to be first lads on the line. Are you looking forward to it?
It should be good.
Even Nathan now, he's doing his leaving cert this year, so it's a hard year for him. We have him involved with the racing, but we're supporting him as well fully in his education as well. We promote the education part of this as well. It's a big part of the club.
The deal is that I do my leaving cert. I finish my leaving cert. I'm doing that next week, so hopefully I do well in that. I passed them all in my mock, so that's all I really want to do, is pass all my subjects.
There is an awful lot involved in looking after the track, and it's down to an awful lot of hard work from volunteers, doing the hours and hours of voluntary work. So it's to them that this is what we have here now. As you see today, the track is quite dry, so we've got to dampen the track down to keep the dust down. vice versa, when we get the rain down, we get spots of the track where it's going to be very wet, so that we have to drain the water off then. But it's the like of the local lads, all the lads. It's not only the bike end of it that they're getting involved in up here. It's the education of the safety rules as well with the bikes. It's the social element of it as well, and it brings all the kids together.
Yeah, you'd be here like on a wet day. You'd probably be here for another 3 days after fixing the track. But today you can just leave it because it's nice and dry.
All our members have done first aid courses as well, but it's just that we're not fully qualified for. I mean, it is a dangerous sport, and unfortunately, if somebody is seriously hurt, you've got to have the right people there. So the paramedic is there in case of there is a serious accident, that the person won't be moved if he shouldn't be moved. Everything is voluntary at the moment. All of the people that you see on the track are all volunteers and give their time and give endless hours. Even midweek when there's nobody here on the track, there's an awful lot of maintenance work has to be done on the track. These people are here. I mean, they're there from 10 o'clock in the morning and wouldn't go home till whatever 6 in the evening, maintaining the track. Tonight we're here in the Life Centre to give certificates to 6 lads who come over to Dublin City Motocross to do a 6-week course in basic mechanics, first aid, health and safety, and then at the end of the fifth and sixth week of the course, then the lads was going on quad bikes.
My name is Paul Duffy. I work for the Life Centre in Pierce Square, Dublin 2. I've been working as an outreach worker there for the last 14 years. We linked up with Brian Hart and his sister Angie with the motocross project, an absolutely fantastic project. It was able to bring our lads over, teach them the basics of health and safety and how to work with the motorbike and a quad bike. And also Angie was involved in the drug awareness thing as well, which is very, very important. Because some of the lads that we would be working with in their communities, there would be a lot of drugs about, and unfortunately they're exposed to this.
For 4 weeks of all the preparation for going on the bikes, the lads engaged in everything. The carrot at the end of it was having the bikes, and the input that the lads put into it, they should be proud of themselves, of the time and the effort that they put in, and they well deserve their certs.
You're so lucky in Dublin to have such facilities, but my hat off to Angie and Brian and all the staff over there for bringing it up to such a grade. And they put a show on that day. I forget the lad's name, he's like a world champion or a British and Irish champion. And our lads were just mesmerised by it all. Can't wait to be him, emulate him. A fantastic resource, and I feel that it's not been used enough. And there should be some sort of government or council funding for the track to employ the likes of Brian and Angie in it full time. Not only are they learning how to play safe, as you well know, most kids, they get a chance, they'll jump on a motorbike or a quad bike, whatever's about their areas. Some of them live in the outer cities areas, and the thing about that is they've no knowledge about what they're doing. But with that course and being on the track, they appreciate the dangers, also how to approach it in a very safe, mannerly fashion, And I feel that we can work on this project and develop them more. We have some ex-pupils in our place that would have had issues with drugs, and we are trying to develop that. We're a drug program, stay clean program, plus motivation through the quad track, the track over there in Alfieburn Road.
Indeed, yeah. The young people we work with are young people who have been excluded from school or have dropped out of school, and it can be difficult at times to engage them in activities and get them an interest in something. And the motocross course was excellent in that regard. Well, the first thing they got from it was enjoyment, that they looked forward to going over and they really loved it. And then it taught them to think a bit of responsibility as well. And we noticed how well they behaved while they were over there and the way they were treated by Brian and the rest of the staff there, that they really responded to the way they were treated, and they matured by doing the course.